Hey everyone. So I was at the grocery store and I saw something I didn't expect to see so soon. But Zima is back. That's right, Zima, the punchline of flavored malt beverages from the early 90s. I guess it was discontinued much later than I thought. I thought it was discontinued in the early 90s because I remember the commercials and then it was hyped up and then it became a punchline because nobody liked it. And then they got rid of it and they brought up something called Zima Gold, which I'd also be curious to try. And then it was gone away forever. And I was too young when Zima came out. I must have been, I don't know, somewhere between the ages of like 8 and 12 when Zima was actually out and at its prime. And I always wondered what it tastes like, but I was obviously too young for alcohol and I had no one to steal some for me or something. So I never tried it. And now they've brought it back so I can actually try what Zima is. Is it the horrible, despicable thing that I heard it was? Because back then I remember asking adults or people over 21 what it tasted like, and they usually just told me like a bad alcoholic Sprite. So I don't know, but I tend to like some of these flavored malt stuff. You know, I'm like hard every now and then. Smeared off ice, like the green apple one of that. So I don't know if it's something along those lines. I'll try it. I tried Four Loco for the first time like a couple months ago, and that no, I had the sour apple one. It was just like sickening, like battery acid, and I felt like so sick. It was like 14% alcohol. This is only 5% alcohol, so like your average malt beverage. Calls it refreshing citrus beverage. Not sure how refreshing it's going to be. What's it smell like? I don't know. Kind of smells a little dank. I don't know. it kind of smells vaguely cheap malt beverage ish. So let's see how it is. Yeah, I'd say it's not quite alcoholic Sprite. It's I'd put the taste more to I reviewed it a couple of years ago on this channel, but Dew Shine, the sort of clear Mountain Dew soda in a bottle that has cane sugar in it, which I still like on occasion. I haven't seen it in stores in a little while though. But it kind of tastes like an alcoholic version of that. I mean, it tastes better than it smells. The smell's a little rank, but the taste is kind of like that. Hmm. Yeah, it's sorry there. It's fairly well carbonated, which I like, but it's I don't hate it. I mean, I kind of like it. It's just I don't. I think like the flavor is okay, but it's sort of like a soda that's had sort of bad alcohol infused with it. I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Like it's not a good tasting alcohol. Like I like gin, I like tequila, that kind of thing, and I like some of these malt beverages. I like beer, but it's more like light vodka-ish. I'm not a big vodka fan, so it's sort of like the alcohol taste that vodka has, which I'm not that much of a fan of, mixed with this like dew shine soda taste, which I am, and so the mix is odd, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. It's not as bad as its punchline deserves to be or anything. It's not that. It's not like Miller High Life. It's not awful or anything, but I don't know. It's like cheap malt beverage for frat boys and sorority girls, or just like 22-year-olds who have rented a summer house kind of beverage. It's yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't buy it again, but I bought the 6 pack, so and I'll drink it, and it's fine. It tastes okay, and if it was offered at a party or something, I wouldn't turn it down. But it's nothing special. It's not like delicious or anything, but it's also not bad enough to be a joke. It's just sort of. I guess. I don't know. At least I got to taste it. At least that curiosity from the '90s has been sated. Now I just kind of wonder what the fuck Zima Gold tasted like. Does anybody taste Zima Gold who watches this? Leave a comment about what it tasted like. Anyway, that's all for me.